everybody? This is Tony with another tips, tricks, and techniques with T, or as I like to call it, TT&T with T. So today I'm going to show you something that I do when I don't feel like bringing out paint to do splatter. And I love it because I don't want to make a mess, but in this case we're going to use water and heat emboss. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and just quickly show you how I do that. I'm just going to take some water that I had sitting right here, and I'm just going to splatter it. And it's like, you don't want it to be super saturated. Like, give it a second to you know, dry back a little bit, because you don't want to get huge puddles of it, but that's okay if you do. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my embossing powder, and I'm going to just go ahead and pour it onto my cards panel right here. And you notice that wherever the water is, it will stick. Like so. I always do this when I want to put splatter on the background of a card and I don't feel like bringing out paint, because it does make a mess all over my desk, and I gotta get this and I gotta get that. So it's like, let's go ahead and put this back into our container. You don't have to put anti-static powder on there either, because usually when you want splatter, it's not so much as you want it in a specific spot, you just want to do the splatter. So I'm closing that up so it doesn't fly everywhere. So let's go ahead and get our heat tool nice and hot. You know, give it 10-15 seconds and then we'll go ahead and heat it. This embossing powder is from Ink on 3 called Gold Rush. And I will link all the products that I use in the description box below. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and melt our embossing powder. And I just chose to use black cardstock because it looks really awesome with the gold. And this background I can use for happy birthdays or anything like that. So you see how it melts with the water as well. Like I said, just easy, a little less messy and clean up when it comes down to it. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and use the paint because it works out the best. So once the powder is melted, you know, it's there. Just like if you use your Versamark to heat emboss. But to me, I like it because the water gives you a much better splatter than you would any other means. So we're almost done. Make sure I got all the spots heat embossed. A couple big ones over here. But there you have it. Okay. So there you have it, heat embossing with water. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that thumbs up if you did, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell when it pops up as well, because YouTube is supposed to let you know when I upload a new video. So I want to thank you for joining for this quick tips, tricks, and techniques with T, or as a TT&T with T, and you all have a crafty day, y'all.